Hi everyone! So I'm making this video for the main channel mainly because I want as many of you as possible to see it, because this video isn't only about me, it is about you as well. You're a very big part of the whole idea behind this video, or the reason why I'm making this video. So in April of 2011, so pretty much in the beginning of 2011, I opened up a Facebook page that was back in the day called Mahafsoon Belly Dance, and it was named that for a long time before I asked Facebook to change the name to just Mahafsoon, so that they would allow me to basically not put me in a box and allow Mahafsoon to be more than just belly dance stuff. It could be photography, modeling, makeup related things. It could be me focusing on music or something. You know, I dreamt big things back in the day, and I wanted to have the opportunity to do those things without putting it on a page called Mahafsoon Belly Dance, so people wouldn't be confused about why the page is called Mahafsoon Belly Dance. Why are you singing? You know, things like that. So I got the name changed, and it was just a little change, but it allowed me to do more things and allowed me to post more things. And the community of Facebook, my Facebook community, I mean the people that are surrounding me, have been one of the most amazing people. I mean, most of the friends I have today are from Facebook. So to a lot of you, this video may seem pretty shallow or superficial or anything like that, but you have to look at it look at it from my point of view. Facebook to me is the platform where I share everything first. So I love YouTube. I am a YouTube partner, so I'm actually an official YouTuber, but at the same time, Facebook has been my most active community, and it's been where I've met most of the people that I know today. It is also where I get the most feedback, the most amount of interaction, you know, things like that. I love YouTube, but Facebook is definitely the place where I have posted everything to. It's just kind of the home of Mahafsoon, basically. I mean, I don't even have an official website yet. I have a blogger that is kind of a blog, but my official, you know, website is currently Facebook. So basically, Facebook has been the main thing with Mahafsoon. It's been the place where the photos go up. It's been the place where when I post a video, it's always going to be there as well to direct the people to the video that is on YouTube. So Facebook has been a great part of Mahafsoon's path and my path. And so I started this, and in the beginning I was actually quite ashamed to open up a page because I didn't see myself as a professional artist back in the day. I knew that I wasn't making money off of anything that I'm doing, you know. I was just dancing out of my bedroom and posting it on YouTube. I knew that I wasn't a professional, so why would I make a page? And then I did, and I actually scrolled for like 15 minutes to get to the very, very first Mahafsoon page post, and it was just me posting links to my videos. There were no hellos or conversations or anything like that. And my very first post, according to Facebook, the application on my iPhone, was posted on April 27th of 2011. And it was just directing to one of my belly dance videos. So that is how I dealt with it at first. And then amazing people came around and they said some of the most encouraging things, and they were eager to see what was next. And that inspired me to actually take this whole thing seriously, and to see Facebook as a platform where I will post my things to, where I will post the photo shoots and the projects, and where I will pay attention to. And I have been, you will find me in the comments quite often, and even though compared to, let's say, 3 years ago to now, it is harder to answer to private messages, I still do it. I still do my very, very best, even if I'm like months and months late, I still do it. And but you will find me in the comment section, because you guys are like family to me. You know, you guys are this distant family that I get to talk to, and you know, true friends, because you tell me things that not only encourage me but help me grow and get better. If there is something that could be better, you guys are so kind in the way you tell me to do things, you know. So I do have an amazing community of people on Facebook, and the reason why I made this video is because after years and years of working my ass off every day, finally last night I watched my numbers go from 99,000 to 100,000. So I mean, last night I felt so out of this world. You know, I don't know how to express it. It's like being on something, you know. You don't feel like you're yourself in a good way. And I looked at my page. Sorry, I'm getting all like. I looked at my page and I was like, wow, that is 100,000 people. I mean, I can't even imagine what 1,000 people look like if I look outside my balcony and they're standing there. And to even be able to imagine that times 100, I cannot imagine that. It's amazing to me, and it's terrifying in a good way, and it makes me feel so humble and so thankful that there are that many people that are out there who are so different. They're from different backgrounds, religions, different races, different countries, and they have one thing in common, and one little thing in common, and they all enjoy what I do. And for me, that is a huge compliment, and it is a huge encouragement. And so, you know, that's why I call it the Mahafsoon community, because you may all be from different, you know, backgrounds, but you all have one little tiny thing in common, and that is what I do. And to me, that is amazing, and I wanted to say thank you guys so much for being a part of all of this and for encouraging me to grow. I mean, from the first videos I've made like 3-4 years ago till now, I know so much has changed about me, about the community, and but the changes are for the better. And you know, I don't know how to express it. Like when I post something, and let's say I post something that people relate to, and you know, someone's like, oh, I'm sad, I feel the same way, and you know, some of you guys run in the comment section and support that person, and I love that, because you guys are a community. You guys are, you may be a part of many different forums and clubs on the internet, but when you are in the Mahafsoon community, you guys are so positive and so helpful, and that is something I am thankful to have. And I am partially responsible for that as well, because as soon as I know racist, negative, sexist, you know, hateful people come into the community, I instantly block them, because I want the community to be filled with people who are kind to one another, people who can express their opinions in a way that it doesn't harm other people, in a way that we know you're not trying to hurt, you're just trying to be you. And so the community consists of so many different people who have different opinions and backgrounds and religions and whatnot, but you guys are all wonderful, and I'm so thankful to have you as a part of my life. I can't say that enough. So last night when the number hit 100,000, a part of myself thought, is the reason why I'm so happy a superficial reason? And I said, perhaps, because it looks different. You know, your page begins to look different when you have an extra digit apparently added in there. I assume that people who you collaborate with, or companies that you collaborate with, view you slightly differently because of it. But for me, I looked deeper and I realized that no, that is not why. It is because the number represents people. And yes, I was extra excited last night, but every week I sit down and I look at the numbers and I try to imagine how many people that is, and I have this happiness or this little celebration like every Sunday. Every Sunday is the day where I sit down and I record all the things to see what area of social media I should be more active on based on the views or things like that. I love marketing, so this is my fun. Other people go out on Sunday to drink and be with friends. On Sundays I stay home and I work on Mahafsoon. So and when I see that boost in whatever, Facebook, YouTube, to me it is not like an ego boost. It is this thing that grounds me and makes me realize now there's that many people, so I have to be better for that many people. I have to be more creative for that many people. And so it in a way puts me into place. So it doesn't make me feel like, oh, I can do whatever I want, I'm amazing. It makes me feel like I have more responsibility to express myself and to continue doing what I do and be true to myself and to be true to you guys as well. So that's why I'm making this video. I am excited that the numbers are now, there's an extra digit added to that number, but for me that digit represents you guys. And yes, it just took one person to make it jump, but it's 100,000 people. So I can't imagine how many people that is. Mentally, I can't put it into perspective. I can't understand, and even today, I mean, I know what I do. I am proud of what I do. I know I work my ass off, and I know how many times I have heard no, and I know how many times I have been rejected, and I have been put down, and I have been literally pushed down so that I can't continue doing what I love. I can count the times. I can, right now, if I wanted to, I can tell you every single story of when something came up and it was only to drag me down. From the community, from other communities, from individual people. So to know that there are 100,000 people who are there and who have pressed the like button to show their faces somehow, or to show that they are there, know that I know you, that I recognize that, and I love that so much, and I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, to the point where I went out today and I went to the grocery store nearby, and they have a bakery. So I went there and I was like, I want a cake. Do you guys have someone that could write something on it? And the girl was like, oh no, the person who does the design, she's not in today. She will be in tomorrow though. And I'm like, but I have to do it today because it happened last night. Technically it was today because it happened after 12 a.m. So I went to another bakery place, and the woman said, what do you want me to write on it? And I was like, this is what I want. You know, I wanted the Facebook like thumb thing on it. And then she was like, oh no, I can't do that. I can only do the writing part. I was like, it's okay. So I went back to the first bakery place, and then I bought the cheapest cake I could find, like $10 cake or something. And then I bought a bunch of those like icing things that you can write with, and I made my own cake because whatever. I knew the 100,000 mark was going to happen, and I knew that it was going to happen eventually, maybe in 2 months or so. But I didn't know it was going to take about a week for it to happen. I think a few pages shared the Mahafsoon page, and so I noticed a huge spike in the likes. So whoever is responsible for that, thank you so much. And for those of you who like and who share daily posts and who comment, I see you. Trust me, I read every single comment. Even if I don't reply to it or like it, I read it and I know, and it's amazing that I can actually like recognize you guys down in the comment section, even here on YouTube, where I'm not here as often as I am on Facebook. But I'm impressed that this is how it is now. I recognize you guys by your comments and your names, and I love that. This is why I feel like this is a family, like this is a big family. Anyway, yeah, so I could not find a cake. I mean, I could find a cake, but I couldn't find someone to make me a nice, fancy cake. And then I realized there's nothing fancy about Mahafsoon. Mahafsoon is me. And, you know, I never really had an amazing birthday anyway. Like, I grew up pretty simple, you know, I grew up having pretty much nothing, you know. Our family was so modest growing up, and I mean, we have a good life now, but there was a time where I barely had anything to play with. Like, I had like one teddy bear, and that's just it. And here in Canada, you know, children usually have a lot of things, and I grew up with pretty much nothing. So I kind of had a moment a few minutes ago where I realized it's good that it's not like super fancy, because Mahafsoon is not super fancy. Mahafsoon is just the artistic side of me. It's not this high fashion thing or person that has the most expensive things in the world. Mahafsoon works her ass off just to be able to afford a new backdrop for the studio, you know, and I like that. I like being the way I am. I like the fact that I'm not a rich artist and that I have to work really hard for many years to be able to even afford a new computer for the Mahafsoon stuff. Because if it wasn't for Mahafsoon, I would not need a new computer. I was just fine using the old one, the one that's pretty much dead. But I just kind of thought about that, and I was like, but I wanted it to be fancy, but at the same time, there is nothing that fancy about Mahafsoon. Mahafsoon is an artist. And artists, the real artists, the ones who work their asses off, as you guys should know by now, don't make a lot of money, you know, and if we do, it's because we are working so hard to the point where we don't have a life sometimes. You know, you wake up and you do that art and you go to sleep, and for a long time that has been my life. And nowadays even, you know, 3 days a week, that is my life. I wake up, I shoot for 3 different sponsors, and I go to sleep, and then I wake up the next day and I'm editing, and then I go to sleep. but I love it, and I think that a lot of you guys follow what I do not because there aren't better people out there. There are, there are so many more talented models, dancers, photographers, stylists, anything out there. There are people that I look up to and I wish I was like them. And I think a lot of you guys follow me because you see the hard work. And if it's true, thank you, because it means the world to me that you guys know how hard I work and that you guys listen to me make like 15-minute long videos. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys the cake before I end this video so you see what it looks like. I did a miserable job on it, but I wanted to make myself, the better thing was if somebody else could make the cake for me, and they could make it in my colors, like purple and black and things like that, and put the little thumbs up thing from the thumbs up logo from Facebook. It would have been amazing, but at the same time, you have to work with what you got, and you have to work with what you got. Is that even grammatically correct? You have to work with what you have. I don't know. I'm nervous. So I'm going to show you guys my cake, and then after that, I'm going to say thank you again a million more times, and then I'm going to end this video so I can go edit it as soon as I can and get it up basically before the end of today, because today is pretty much the 100 mark birthday whatever celebration thingy. So I'm gonna go show you guys the cake now. Be right back. So basically this is the amazing cake I didn't put together. I just bought the cake itself, and then I bought like those icing things, and I just put 100K and then Mahafsoon. And this part of it is super messed up because I wrote Mahafsoon the first time, and then I didn't have enough space to finish the words, so I just removed the icing and then I ate the icing and I tried to write it again. So this is the cake. Basically, I expected so much more from this whole getting a cake thing for the 100K mark, but this is all we get. So I can't have too many expectations. This is the best. So yeah. So that's basically all I did today. And then the other thing I did was try to put some more decent makeup on, like more better makeup on, and also do my hair like Game of Thrones style. You can't see much, but I put my hair in I like waves. I like controlled waves. So I just put my hair in really tight braids, and then I spray water on it, and then I sleep overnight with it like that, and then I wake up and I just like let it go, and I'm like, let it go, and just put these two in. Yeah, that's all I did today basically. I didn't even, that's how I celebrated it. So pretty simple, but honestly I want to celebrate it with you guys, because you guys are what this whole thing is. It is you. It's not about me only. It is about you guys making this a thing. So thank you so much for being a part of all of this and for inspiring me. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I never thought that that Mahafsoon, which was at first just a nickname, would become something that I love so much and I love to do. And I never thought that it would attract so many amazing people into my life. And you guys are amazing. So if you are a part of the community, if you do comment, like, if you just exist there, this video is to you. Thank you for being a part of it, and thank you for allowing me to not only live my dream, but to share it with people that I consider my friends. And I'm very, very proud that you guys are a part of all of this, because you guys are some of the best people that I've ever come across and possibly will ever come across. So what else can I say? It's a really happy day, and I just hope that from here on I continue making content that makes you guys happy, hopefully inspires you guys and moves you guys. And I hope that in the future more of my dreams will come true. I hope that we get to be a part of it together. That you guys will be around so that I can tell you guys the story of it and how good it was, pretty much like what happened with Moonspell and the collaboration with Victoria Francis, things that I would never dare dream of, and I was able to share it with you guys. So I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much for being such amazing people and such amazing supporters and friends. Any artist, big, small, whatever, people need people like you. Those artists need people like you guys around in their lives, and so do I. So thank you for being a part of mine, and here's to 100,000 more. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but it happened now and I'm really happy. I don't want to take a bite out of this because I don't know, I worked really hard on it, but I want to eat it on. Okay, I will eat a slice of it on camera because it's my cake, right? I'm supposed to like eat it or something. Okay. Oh my god, my mom's gonna see this and she's gonna hate me for it. Where do I bite? I'm just gonna bite the bottom part. That's a good cake. Damn. Oh, there's chocolate. Sorry about that. So yeah, I got icing in my nose, within my nose, so it was fun. So yeah, the Mapstone cake has a bite on it. Sweet! I invited my mom over tonight, so I guess I'm just gonna eat that part, or I'm just gonna like, well, I can't really cut it because it's gonna cut the M off. 100K, soon, without an M. But anyway, it's a good cake. I can't wait to finish it. I am so good. I don't care that I'm a belly dancer and I need to be healthy. Screw that. I'm eating this cake. I'm probably gonna eat half of it within the next like day and a half. Because deep inside, I eat a lot. I control myself. You have no idea how much self-control I have. I will eat anything. I love food. Food is my happiness. And yeah, so the cake's mine. Can't wait to eat it. I think the best part about getting the 100,000 is probably the cake. I get to eat like half a cake without being guilty. I'll be like eating it, and if anybody says, what are you doing with your life? I can just say, I earned it. I've been waiting for this moment for years. All I get is a cake and I earned it. But I'm just kidding. You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything again. I hope that I didn't disturb you guys by the way that I eat a cake, which is just not the way a human being should eat a cake. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this awesome day. I will never forget this, and I don't know what else to say. I'm very, very thankful for all of you, and you know that. You know how thankful I am. I shouldn't waste another 5 minutes of your life saying that, but I am thankful. And with that being said, I am going to go put the fridge in the cake. Put the cake in the fridge and edit this video and have it up for you guys. I talk with my hands a lot today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Thank you again for everything. I love you all, and I'm so happy that I get to make this video. I never thought this would be possible. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. And I will also see you guys on Facebook. By the way, check out Facebook. I'm going to be posting pictures of the cake, embarrassing pictures of the cake. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that. I wish you guys were here so we could all enjoy the cake together. I don't know how many each person, how much each person would get if we were to cut it in 100,000 pieces. Probably just like a little tiny bit, but still, I wish I could share it with all of you. Okay, have an amazing day or night wherever you guys are. Thank you for everything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.